everybody else?
Yeah, everybody else, man.
My name is Broady. I'm born and raised in New York City. Grew up most of my childhood in Queensbridge Projects, the largest housing project in New York City. I would not say, growing up we were poor, and if we were poor, what we didn't know because the whole neighborhood was poor. But I come from two working class parents, college educated working class parents. Actually, my mother was going to school while we were young. She went back to school and she got her bachelor's degree in nursing. Then she went to school for a master's degree. And my father, he a Vietnam veteran. He came back home and he went and got an associate's degree and became a respiratory therapist. So I come from two professional parents. I definitely, I think my childhood, like any other kid growing up in the city, I think it was a typical childhood. Part of this jazz collection actually is part of the New Black Renaissance collection that I'm working on, because there's a whole new era and a whole new scene being built in Harlem. Harlem is the black capital of the world. I'm gonna say that every black person around the world knows Harlem, wants to come to Harlem, experience the Harlem culture. So it's very important for me to document that and tell that story and keep that story thriving and keep it pure, I'm gonna say. Because if anyone else comes in and they tell that story, well, guess what they're gonna tell? They're going to photograph the gentrified Harlem. Okay, they're not gonna take pictures of Harlem, they're gonna take pictures of, what they call it now? NoHa. You know what I'm saying? North Harlem. They done changed the name of it now. Okay, so that's the start. We change the name, now we rewrite the story. Okay, now we start to lose things. And that's the same thing with jazz and hip hop. They both, we black culture, we created hip hop and we created jazz. But slowly over time, someone else came in and began to, dilute it and then just start basically controlling it and then telling us what's jazz, what is good jazz, and what is good hip hop. And when someone else controls the media and controls the images that we see, they control the story, because what happens is the next generation begins to believe what they see. So that's why for me, when you're going back, you ask, what's more important to me? Is it more important for me to document the culture or just to create art? I mean, they're both important, but I think for me, it's more important for me to document my culture at the end of the day, because if I don't have my culture, who's gonna care about my art? You know what I'm saying?